guys are having a wonderful day here, and it is time for another Tuesday analysis on GameStop. Again, do them every Tuesday and Thursday. I post them on Reddit now. Hopefully, the Reddit people seem to be enjoying it, and YouTube people continue to enjoy all the analysis that I do, not just on GameStop. But overall, it's been following the count very nicely. I had some doubts when we were down here that if we took out these pivots and it would have been a cascade towards the downside. But the longs, the GME holders prevailed. And right now, it's full on breakout. Once we broke out of here, it was no doubt in my mind that we were inside of this wave three. It was just how far we were going to extend inside of the wave three. But right now, you got your 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. You got a reset, and now you got a fifth wave high. You're probably gonna be in store for some more chop sideways action. But overall, I mean, the trend is very strong towards the upside. I don't really care what people say in the comments. They're saying "Oh my God, forget about GameStop." When we were down here, it's like it's a lost cause, and then it exploded. But again, I don't want people to fight in the comments. It's not nice to see people arguing with each other. It's just like, hey, like if someone wants to invest in a stock, leave them alone. That has nothing to do with you, right? Um, and anyways, let's continue here. I think we just finished a wave three high here, possibly inside of this three, so maybe we'll start to pull back a little bit, but ultimately continue up. And again, pulling back there's nothing wrong with that. Probably chop sideways, or you can even do a flat, but ultimately just to continue to extend up inside of this fifth wave, complete this 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. And the target is 120, right? Back to the highs here, and then maybe even higher from there on. And it seemed really unrealistic. These targets seem crazy when we're up here, like when we're down here. But once we get up to the 75, the 80 to 90 levels, it's gonna be like, oh my God, it's only like $30 away, right? Same thing for my Bitcoin analysis. When we're down at the 69s and the 1-2s, and it's like, oh, it's just a lost cause. It's gonna chop side, and now the 1-2s are playing out. And everything completed, we've completed the cycles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there you go. So the Bitcoin's done here for now. It's got to reload, but I think you're going to get a counter trend rally here. But let's get back to GameStop. So we'll dive into some indicators here. So we'll take a look at the larger time frames as per usual. So again, they got some more good news again. They got red money flow coming back up here on the weekly. You got bullish dual band strength index numbers 10 and a -3. The daily time frame actually printed another green dot today, confirming like we should see more upside. Green money flow on the daily looks good, nothing to complain about. And we'll take a look here at the 4-hour time frame. You got a fifth wave extension here. Yeah, increasing green money flow. Again, no problem. These dips, if we do get dips, they should be bought up, right? That is just how this is probably going to go. You saw the same thing happen with Bitcoin. You see a lot of stocks that get a thick green money flow, and the trend increases towards the upside. The shorts are losing control. In my opinion, they've already lost control. I think once we start breaking out and we took out $25 and we started surging, chop and then surge again. I think the shorts have fully lost control, and they're either panic covering or they're getting squeezed out of their positions. And you can see on Wave Edge as well, you can see these big dumps here. You see when we get a big sell-off, well, I mean, I say a big sell-off, but like the price drops 5-6%, right? Like today, I think this is like either the shorts are throwing big sell orders at the market, trying to push it down, or it's actually like a big GME holder that's taking some profits here along the way. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with making money, but obviously there is probably a giant wave of GameStop longs right now, and they're probably going to hold until 120, or maybe to this peak here, at least at 64, which is an easy like 200-300% move from where they would have longed. And again, my analysis is not always 100%, right? I get it. I get things wrong. Like just right here, I had a dip buy area for GameStop. I was hoping for this 1-2 to really just start to take off back in August, and it didn't. I got invalidated, but to me it looked like a flat scenario where now we're just gonna extend back up in a three-wave move, which is exactly what we did. And the flat target was all the way down here after earnings. This big gap down in earnings, it didn't worry me too much because it was just a flat, right? And we knew that the flat target should hold, and it held. And you chopped around. You did more a series of 1-2s, and then it's set up to where we're at now. Now where I see it going is probably higher, but again, it's going to be choppy. It's not going to be easy to hold throughout all this. You may even see like a dump back down. Like sometimes you can lose the whole fifth wave, so you can even come back down to 25, but then rally back up to 40, right? So, but it's gonna test some people who are new to volatile stocks like GameStop. GameStop was up 6% today, right? At one point, right? It was up nicely. It was up like 6-7%. Oh no, it was up 9% from the open. Right, from the open, it was up 9%. It lost a little bit of its gains, but not to worry. And yeah, the sentiment's real strong right now. Nothing to complain about. Things are good. Let's keep the good times rolling. I'll take a look at the larger time frames here on Wave Edge to see if there's anything new. Nothing new. 4-day, 3-day, 2-day, daily, and 12-hour, 8-hour, 6-hour, 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing really piquing my curiosity here. 24-minute. And I mean, like for like if for people who are continuing to look to accumulate, you wanna add at these green crosses, right? Especially on the smaller time for like the 30-minute. See a dip, green cross, you buy it, reversal, dip, green cross, you buy it, and reversal, and then like this is how these trends work. You saw the exact same thing in Bitcoin when Bitcoin was chopping its way up towards the 92K level. You could see when you were getting dips, you would get green crosses, and those were your long opportunities, right? And obviously now when you get in the short-term downtrend, you have these red crosses, which are short-term selling, shorting opportunities, if you will. But you can see smart money, big money is buying these dips on the way down, probably because they're going to try to run this back up. And for GameStop, well, GameStop, smart money, or at least big money, bought down here at $20, and now we're at 30. So again, 50% increase. Congrats to those who held. You guys are the real winners right now. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna hit you guys with some more analysis on Thursday, and hopefully the markets continue to push higher here. We're at all-time highs, pushing 600. We should continue to see the highs continue to get taken out, and I believe 610, 620 on the SPY should be achieved. As far as GameStop goes, I mean, the sky's the limit, right? Because there's some really big shorts here that still have to be blown up, and I don't see any cycle breaks on the daily, the 4-hour. I don't see any cycle breaks just yet. Maybe this 4 is going to be choppy, and we come back down to 25. But again, we'll see. I know that people don't like to hear about potential price declines, but again, you got to just be open-minded, right? You can't just say. I saw someone said like, "Oh my God, delete this right away." He said this is gonna be the last dip, and I don't think I've made that many calls. I don't think I've made too many calls saying like this was gonna be the last dip. I don't say that too often, but yeah. Anyways, have a good evening, everyone, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Peace.